What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And it is an interesting time here in the 2K community, obviously, because we all know we got the big news. I haven't been able to address it with you guys yet, but we got the big news that my league's gonna be converting to my NBA. So what I hope is, I have not bought a next gen console yet, which I didn't really ever want to, but I feel like now I'm forced to, where I don't really have a choice. So hopefully on Tuesday I can snipe one, man. I don't really know how that's gonna work. I mean, even if I do somehow buy one on Tuesday, do I get it on Tuesday? I don't really know, because I know you have to buy them online, and I'm not really sure that's gonna work. So I'm hoping this is my second to last current gen rebuild on 2K21, but we'll have to find out. But I wanted to do a Grizzlies rebuild today, because I kind of wanted to make them unstoppable, because I feel like they have a really bright future. I kind of wanted to just like trade up in this draft and get them somebody that could mesh really well with Wiseman, or not with Wiseman, I just already hinted at who I wanted to get, with Jackson and John Morant. So if you guys could leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. As like I said, this could be our second to last rebuild here on the current gen version of 2K. I'm hoping this will be my second to last rebuild on 2K21's current gen, because I feel like my NBA, like, I mean, getting a fresh new start on just 2K20, like just and rebuilds in general, I think would be very helpful. And it looks like there's a lot, you know, we'll have to learn more what we can do with that, but obviously we're not doing it today. And like, maybe it'll help you know, open some new opportunities, some different things. Like, it'll be a lot of fun to figure out what we can do with my NBA, but we are doing this today. So I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to trade up in this draft. So I'm gonna go to the Hornets, and whatever it takes, I'm gonna try to get their third pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw Jonas Valanciunas at them. I'm gonna throw we're gonna also throw Tyus Jones at them. We're gonna throw a first round pick at them, and we're also gonna throw a future first, and they agree. So we threw 2 future firsts and Jonas Valanciunas, and we are going to be selecting either, let's see who drops to us. So whoever drops to us is who I'm taking. So draft summary, Edwards goes number 1, and number 2 goes to James White. Okay, that was my worst case scenario. I really did not want to draft LaMelo here. That is actually the last thing I wanted to do. So if I traded this third pick with Wiseman, or actually that sucks. So yeah, I really wanted Wiseman or Anthony Edwards out of this, but I really don't want to draft LaMelo. Honestly, I really don't. I don't feel like the Grizzlies and LaMelo would make any sense. So I'm gonna draft Onyeka Okongwu. I don't love that. I traded up for Onyeka Okongwu. I don't know if that was that's probably not the best idea, but whatever. I was really hoping for Edwards and James Wiseman, but we got him instead, so whatever. So John Morant has a torn, what the hell is this? Okay, I'm not sure why John Morant had a torn ACL, but I guess it's fixed now. So we got Onyeka Okongwu out of the draft, Brennan Clark, and yeah, so like I said, that's another thing I'm getting tired of is obviously this 2K21 like time period, like rebuilds in 2K21 it's just kind of trash, because we're just not in the right time period for 2K. Obviously a lot of things are different now, and it's been kind of rough doing rebuilds, like at least for me on PC, as rosters here are not good at all. So I guess I'll be excited to have a console again, even though I never really wanted to buy one, but hey, we'll have one regardless. So John Morant, the point guard still, Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, Winslow, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson Clark, and Onyeka Okongwu and Gorgie Dang. So I don't really want Gorgie Dang at this point. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of him, and let's just see what we can get for him. So we get Al Horford. We get a first round pick for Miami, Al-Farouq Aminu, DeLon Wright, Torian Prince, Svi Mykhailiuk. I'm just going to dump off his salary and get Svi Mykhailiuk, I guess. And then free agency. So small forward is something we kind of needed. I do see Oubre or OG Anunoby out here, and I'm actually liking either one of those options. So I'm going to go ahead and offer them both a 2-year deal and see if we can get one of them. I'd rather have OG just because I feel like we have plenty of scoring already, and they match it. So we are going to go ahead and just take our chance with Oubre and sign Kelly Oubre to a deal. And we're not losing anyone too important, right? Yep. Okay. So we're going to get Oubre. That's a big signing in free agency to have, which is nice. And then we'll have Winslow back him up. Kyle Anderson I don't really want anymore, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of him, and let's see what we can get for him. And we're gonna trade him to, I'm gonna trade him to the Mavericks for Dylan Wright, I guess. We're gonna just get more guard depth, whatever. So we'll have John Morant, Dylan Brooks, DeLon Wright, Kelly Oubre, Winslow, Jaren Jackson, Brendan Clark, and then we kind of need a backup point guard or a backup center, and we'll be set for season number 1. So season number 1, we're gonna have, I'm gonna have Rashawn Holmes be the backup center, I guess, for this season. So Rashawn Holmes, we back it up Onyeka Okongwu, and I think we are ready for season number 1. So yeah, D'Anthony Melton does come back in his qualifying offer as well, which is nice to have him back as well. So yeah, he's down 2 overall, which I don't love that. But like I said, 2K21, man. Hopefully this is, if I can snipe a next gen console, bro, that would be so clutch. I probably should have bought one a long time ago. I just was always wondering if 2K was going to change my league in, you know, the next 2K21 next gen. So I was just like, should I even waste my money on a console? I guess I could have always returned it or whatever. But regardless, I'm going to try my best to get one on Tuesday. That's when they're going on sale again. So yeah, I'm going to be refreshing my browser and see if I can snag one, man. It's going to be tough, I feel like, but if I can get one, that would be ideal, because obviously I want to bring you guys the best content possible. And obviously I don't want to do rebuilds on 2K21 current gen while other YouTubers are, you know, using my NBA. So that would just kind of be an L if I was doing that. So hopefully I can find a way. But this is our rotation for season number 1. John Morant, Brooks, Oubre, Jaren Jackson, Onyeka Okongwu, Brandon Clark, Rashawn Holmes, Winslow, DeLon Wright. I think we're set for this season. I think obviously we're already probably contenders in the West with just how young this team is, and obviously it being 2K21. We'll probably get a 51 season here, because you guys know how the simulation is, but let's see what happens. So is your most valuable player, 29.7 rebounds, absolutely ridiculous. Melo Rookie of the Year, Schroeder's your 6th man, Giannis Defensive Player, and DeJounte Murray's your most improved. And Brad Stevens is your Coach of the Year. So awesome stuff. But the reason why this would be my second to last, I don't know, like, I don't really know what time, you know, people are getting their next gen consoles on Tuesday. I don't know if they're getting them like early in the morning or if people are already getting them or whatever. But for me, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to buy one until 11 Eastern time, which is obviously when I usually upload. So or around the time I usually upload. So obviously it's going to be my second to last current gen rebuild. Hopefully that is ideal, man. It is definitely going to depend on whether I can snag a next gen console. That's my plan. And then hopefully I can make the Trailblazers my last rebuild on 2K21 next gen or current gen, because they're my favorite team and they need some help. So we are playing them in the first round here. Our team absolutely did amazing. I love to see the stats we had. 28 points from John Morant, 16 from Jaren Jackson, and 15 from Onyeka Okongwu. It's not ideal that we traded up for him, but I mean, at least he put up some decent stats for us. Oubre with 14 as well, Clark with 14, and Brooks with 13. So, somebody current round against the Trailblazers, and we beat them in 6. Now we're playing the Phoenix Suns, who have Rubio, Booker, Okoro, Lyles, Aiden, Christian Wood, Baines, Mikal, and Cameron Johnson. Let's somebody current round against them, and we beat them in 6 games. And now we're playing another really good team in the West that's up and coming, as their starting small forward is Kyle Anderson now, which is I find very interesting. We got Jalen Brunson, Luka, Kyle Anderson, Porzingis, Montrezl Harrell, Goran Dragic, Seth Curry, Finney Smith, Kleba, Powell, Bruce Brown, and Theo. Okay, this definitely could be a close matchup, but we'll see what happens. We're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, and 4-0. So we're similarly current round, and we beat them in 4. So now we're playing the Boston Celtics, who have Jonathan Isaac now. So they no longer have Gordon Hayward, which there has been some talks about how the Celtics want to get rid of Gordon Hayward. Now, I have seen those proposals on Twitter or Instagram that say the Trailblazers getting Gordon Hayward. I don't know if I like that, to be honest. I don't know, bro. But somewhat current round, and we lose in 6 games to the Boston Celtics. I thought we had a chance to win a championship here, but it's all good, because obviously we're a really young team and we're only gonna get better from here. So let's go to the draft lottery, and also we can snag something here. So you guys know on the weekends lately I haven't really been uploading, because like I said, 2K21 rebuilds have been a little different. I appreciate the support and all, but like, it sucks that not everything, at least for me, like I said, on the PC version has not been accurate at all. Like this free agency hasn't been accurate all year. The draft, I mean, it is accurate in a way, but like, if you know what I mean, like free agency has not been accurate at all. Contracts, ages, like all that, man, has just been so messed up for me, and it's kind of taken away from when I enjoyed rebuilds, everything being realistic, because that was my favorite style, was always doing realistic rebuilds, and everything I would match up well. Like I remember, like, I don't know, I would do, like when Start Today used to crash, I would make sure I would update everything to make sure everything looked good on my end. I would have the draft order correct and all that, and people would be like, how do you have the draft order correct when Start Today is broken and blah blah blah? Like, bro, I mean, I just always stayed on top of that. That's just like, that's what's kind of taken away from rebuilds for me this year, is obviously the timeline of how the season ended definitely messed up 2K's timeline and all that, and I do completely understand, but it's just been frustrating on my end, because obviously contracts, rosters just haven't been right, and it's just really annoying. It's very frustrating for PC players like myself. I mean, I didn't buy 2K21 on console for a reason. And I'm gonna have to buy it on a console now because my NBA is out only on console, not on PC, which really sucks. But we got John Morant at the point guard still, Brooks, Grayson Allen, Kelly Oubre. All right, so we did lose our backup small forward, it looks like. And we do have enough money to, honestly, we can get like Rudy Gobert, honestly. What do I want to do here? I mean, we could use an upgrade at the shooting guard, I guess, if I wanted to go all out and sign Oladipo. But I think I might just settle down and take Gary Trent from free agency. Actually, no, I don't want to give him 18 million. I feel like that's a little crazy. I'm not going to do that. Let's just get a backup small forward and call it good. I'm going to get I'm going to get Joe Harris, you know, or how much does Mikal Bridges want? He wanted 9. I'm going to get that, actually. Mikal Bridges, I'm going to not do that. So, okay, so we can sign Mikal Bridges. I guess we're going to lose Justice Winslow in the process. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need a backup center or a backup guard, and we're ready to go. And I can sign, I'll sign Thomas Bryant to a 1-year deal to be our backup center, I guess, for this season. So let's go into season number 2, relatively same roster. And let's see if we can actually secure the deal this time. We made it to the NBA Finals last time. Hopefully this time we can actually make it there. Our system now at 7 seconds with Grayson Allen starting, which is interesting, but whatever. So I'm going to look at this. So we got John Morant, Grayson Allen, Oubre. Who did Grayson Allen's cutout, bro? Because it looks a little rough. I'm not going to lie. Oubre, Jaren Jackson, Onyeka Okongwu, Brandon Clark, Thomas Bryant, Mikal, and Dylan Brooks. So we got Mikal Bridges. I mean, I feel like this team should go all the way this year. So let's see if 2K agrees. Let's simulate season number 2. Let's see how good we are. And is your most valuable player, which is awesome to see. Rebuilding the Grizzlies, seeing John Morant win that MVP award. Cunningham's a Rookie of the Year. Clark is your 6th man, so we get 2 awards here. Your offensive player, Robert Williams, and it doesn't stop there, as we also get Coach of the Year, as Michael Stoffer is the Coach of the Year, as we go 72-10. I don't know why Taylor Jenkins isn't the head coach, but whatever, I'll take it. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. Obviously 72-10 season, bro. There's no way this team ain't winning a championship here. So I really would love for the Grizzlies to obviously trade up in this draft, but they just don't have the assets, I feel like, to do it, obviously with no pick this year as it goes to the Celtics. But I mean, I just feel like it'd be a dream scenario for the Grizzlies to be able to snag like James Wiseman or Edwards out of the draft and have a big 3 of John Morant, Jaren Jackson, Wiseman, or Edwards all growing together. I feel like that'd be awesome. But we got Onyeka Okongwu instead, which maybe the Grizzlies could snag him. Probably not. Like I said, they don't really have the assets, I feel like, to trade up. I guess they could, but I don't know if they would. So Fox, Buddy Hield, McDaniels, Bagley, Lynn, Bogey, Mobley, Nasir Little. I'm still in the current round, and we beat them in 6. Okay, Dallas Mavericks, we took care of these guys pretty easily last year, so hopefully we can do that again. And we beat them in 7, so a little bit closer than I would have liked it. Yam Madar is your point guard. Tim Hardaway, LeBron, AD, Vernon Carey. The Lakers actually kept AD for once. Every time I do a rebuild, AD always goes to the Clippers for whatever reason. But someone current round, and we beat them in 5, and now we're getting our revenge against the Boston Celtics. At least, hopefully. Game 1 goes to us. Good start. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to us, and we are going to walk away sweeping the Boston Celtics, and we win a championship. So John Morant is your MVP. Guys, I'm really ready for a fresh start. I know you guys probably are too. Like, 2K21 has been okay, whatever. It's been all right. It's been fine for my league, but obviously it was basically 2K20 carbon copy, which it just wasn't great. And my NBA, I hope it brings a whole new platform. I really hope I'm able to get access to it, because I feel like there's a lot of things you can do with that. We haven't even, played it, obviously, and I feel like there's just so many more things we can do, and I'm really excited about it, which is why I'm about to drop freaking $400 on a next gen console, which I never really wanted to buy one and to begin with, but I have no choice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Pray for me to get a next-gen console, because I feel like I might have a tough time. And like I said, even if I do buy one, I don't know how it's going to work. Like, do I get it that day, or do I have to wait a week? Because I don't really want to wait a week, bro. I really don't. That would suck. Because I do not want to continue doing rebuilds on 2K21. I might have to just take... Like, I might have to stream, bro, because I feel like doing rebuilds for the next week while everybody else is playing the next gen is just going to suck. But I don't know, man. Other than that, guys, like I said, pray for me. This Crushables, I'm saying peace.